I never believed in the scary stories people in our village used to tell. I always thought they were just old tales meant to frighten children. But that night, everything changed. My name is Hassan. I work as a motorcycle delivery driver, taking orders to people's homes even late at night. It wasn't the first time I had to go to a distant place, but on that night something felt different. I received an order for delivery to a house on the outskirts of the village around midnight. The streets were narrow and dark. The old houses seemed to be watching me in silence. I felt unseen eyes following me from the shadows, but I ignored it and kept going. When I arrived at the address, I found an old abandoned house. Its walls were cracked and part of its fence had collapsed. There was no light inside, but the door was slightly open as if waiting for me. I hesitated for a moment, then knocked, but there was no response. I called out loudly, "Hello, your delivery is here." No one answered. The door remained slightly open, swaying gently with the cold night breeze. I tried calling the customer's number, but my phone suddenly lost signal as if I had stepped into a place outside of time. Just as I was about to return to my bike, I heard a sound from inside. It was a mixture of whispers, unintelligible but carrying a chilling tone. My heartbeat quickened. I tried convincing myself it was just my imagination, but something felt very wrong. Suddenly, the door slammed shut violently, as if someone had shut it with inhuman force. A shiver ran down my spine and the air became unbearably cold. Then I heard footsteps approaching from inside, heavy but not human. I froze in place. I couldn't move. I wanted to run, to scream, but my voice had vanished. I felt cold breath near my neck and an invisible hand rested on my shoulder. I couldn't see it, but I knew something was there. Summoning all my strength, I broke free from the paralyzing fear. Suddenly, as if the spell had been lifted, I sprinted towards my motorcycle. I pressed the ignition button, but it wouldn't start. I tried again, nothing. The engine was dead, while that terrifying presence seemed to creep closer and closer. Then, without warning, my motorcycle roared to life on its own. I didn't stop to think. I gripped the handlebars and sped away as fast as I could. I didn't look back. I didn't want to know what was following me. When I reached the center of town, I finally stopped to catch my breath. I turned to my bike's mirror and what I saw made my blood run cold. There was a handprint on my shoulder, a large print, far bigger than a normal human hand. It was as if something from another world had truly touched me. Since that night, I have never accepted deliveries to abandoned places, nor do I work past midnight. I don't know exactly what I encountered that night, but I'm sure of one thing. There are hidden worlds beyond our sight, closer to us than we think, just waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves.